What's up, guys? So this is part 2 of my review on Toriko chapter 270. The video cut off, unfortunately, because of the because of the camera, and it's very hard and time consuming to just you know uh, paste two videos and mend them together and then upload it, because you have to render it after you edit it, even if you just edit it very slightly, and then that's going to take like an hour to render and then another hour to upload. So I'm just posting part 2 of this. Honestly, I was pretty much finished up, but there are some interesting points about Toriko that I do have to mention. So first off, in the latest chapter of Toriko, I really did very much like the comic relief with Zebra being very much like Vegeta in certain ways, where he has no sense of politeness or anything other than showing his strength. Now, moving on from that, I do think that it's very interesting that Toriko is the only one who's been in the gourmet world for this while. That could imply that Toriko is now the strongest out of the four of them because of that extra advantage. Or it could be that they've all trained very hard in the human world just as much. I doubt it though, because I mean the gourmet world is the gourmet world. The other problem though is that, I mean, first off, I'm hoping that they all train really hard, realizing how badly they all sort of performed in the Colosseum. Definitely Toriko for sure, but the rest I don't know. It was never really exemplified in the chapter since the time skip that they really did train that hard, but I'm hoping. And finally, Zebra himself as a character, I truly feel like he's been sort of downplayed, and I've mentioned this before in my previous videos for Toriko. Zebra's been downplayed dramatically. I feel like he used to be like this ominous character who's very rude and by far the strongest of the Heavenly Kings, which sort of plays on the fact that the main character isn't the strongest, the title of the series, who the main character is named after, or vice versa. He's not the strongest, and I kind of like that sort of role play. Sure, Toriko is not the strongest now, but he seems to be destined to be, given that sort of admission by Toriko when talking to Jiro that Ichiryu, who seems to be like one of the strongest in the series, even stronger than Midora, never having let Toriko lose never like giving up a fight to Toriko because he thought that one day Toriko could beat him. But it was just very interesting in my opinion throughout all of this. And so I personally think I'm very interested to see what's going to happen from here on out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on all this. I personally think that this guy, I mean, what do you guys think this guy is? First off, he can talk, he's intelligible. I believe this is the first intelligible neutral or non-human to exist, at least to that level where they can talk back. So this is a very interesting occurrence. It's been done throughout many other series, manga, anime, TV shows, but it is the first time in this series, I believe, where we have a intelligent simian life form that's non-human that can talk back and orate like humans. Not so much, and on top of that, not so much talk back, but talk back at such a high level. I personally think he is a very old neutral who has somehow ended up siding with Ichiryu. He was definitely left by Ichiryu as some sort of guiding thing for the four Heavenly Kings, some guiding light post or something. He's obviously towards his deathbed. I love the comic relief regarding him as the having all this collection of porn. It's kind of sad though. He did seem to have lived a great life. I was kind of scared that he would be on his brink of death when they finally arrived. It's kind of comical still how he's still, alive and kicking, even though definitely very old, when they smashed in the door and it hit him in his face and he's bleeding. And so I'm really curious to see what's going on. Let me know in the comments what you think about this guy. I think he's a very old neutral, and he I'm thinking all the Nichiro can talk. It's just none of them have talked until this point. What about the enslaved Nichiro? Maybe, okay, maybe some of them are dumb, but some of them are really smart. Maybe the blue Nichiro can talk. And so this guy may be a blue Nichiro who has sided with Ichirayo. And I really hope that the author of Toriko does not disappoint in the next chapter, and the author of Toriko adds on some deep level conspiracy plot twister stuff to this, where like the Nichiro are doing some weird crazy stuff. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I can't wait to see. I just like savoring each chapter, so there's no hurry, just savor every moment. That's how you get the most out of life. I'll see you guys later. As always, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.